Hey, let's continue with EXAPUNKS. And I finally did get the guide in the mail, so now I have a physical copy in front of me that I can look up stuff in, which is really cool. It has really good print quality actually, so it just feels like a legit piece of Zachtronics merch, which is kind of interesting. But it was just printed out off of some third-party place. I don't think it counts, but it's still really cool. I'm glad I have it. Anyway, I think, yeah, I did that one. And now, and also, I think, wait, was it this one? Yeah, thanks to, oh, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the username, but thanks to someone suggesting that instead of, like, seeking back one and rewriting values one at a time, I could just overwrite them as I go. I didn't know I could overwrite values for some reason, so I changed it so that it just adds up all of these. And then it's kind of awkward, but it seeks back to the beginning and then seeks to. I couldn't think of a better way because there's always a different amount here. And then it just starts putting 75 in, and it just overwrites. Either I forgot that I could do that, or I didn't know I could do that. You can just overwrite values. I thought it would place a new value in between or something, but yeah, no, it just overwrites. So that saves some cycles. Actually, I think I can show that. It saved 30 cycles, so it's not insane, but it's still a good improvement. And it's just nice to know that more than anything. Alright, equity first bank. Cause multiple automated teller machines to spit out cash. Sounds good. How much does money affect behavior? A lot, right? Yeah, I would say a lot. I'm going to do an experiment involving wealth redistribution. Sudden random wealth redistribution. This should be fun. You're going to conduct it. It's more like I'm going to conduct it and you're just going to tell me what to do. Dispense all available cash from all connected ATMs. Wow. For more information, see network explanation, equity first bank in the first issue of the zine. Wow, that's not much of an instruction. You really need to read the manual to have any idea what you're supposed to do here, I'm thinking. So I'll get it open and show on screen, because obviously I can look at it in front of me, but if I'm going to read out a bunch of stuff, I'll put it on screen. So let me just get that up. There we go. Let's see. Here, this one. Hacking the bank? Whoa, what is this? Some kind of crime manual? Of course not. We all follow law here, thank you very much. So don't think you're gonna read this article, connect to Equity First, and suddenly add $100,000 to your account. You're all smart enough to know a transaction that large will set the alarm bells ringing and has a high chance of being caught by a fraud detection program or a computer security expert. Now that I've set your expectations, let's dive in. The first thing to know is that even though Equity First is the biggest of the big banks that everyone loves to hate, there's no reason for us to be intimidated. I was able to take a peek inside their network, and what I found was that their internal server structures aren't so different from any other bank. In fact, they're quite simple. Account files. Accounts are stored in individual files with one per account. Let me zoom into this. Every account file starts with 4 values. It goes like this. The account number, the account name, the number indicating what type of account it is. So far I've discovered that 2 indicates a checking account and 7 indicates a loan. The other numbers must be for other types of accounts. Okay. And then what always appears to be a asterisk, whatever that's for, it could be a placeholder for future use. Transactions. After that, accounts are filled with sets of 4 values representing transactions. The account that the transaction is transferring from or to. Okay. Either credit or debit, depending on if the money is going in or out of the account. Okay. And the dollars and cents for the amount of the transaction. Wait, so credit is going in and debit is going out. Okay. and the dollars and cents for the amount of the transaction. Equity First checks automatically to ensure every credit transaction has a corresponding debit transaction to prevent obvious attempts to cook the books. Okay. Transfer $33.50 from C20374 Linda Wallace to CO4872 Fashion Alley. So this, because it's a debit, that's coming out of this account, Linda Wallace's account, and it's going in here, so it's the same. Oh, I see. So it's going out of Linda Wallace's account, which has this ID, going into Fashion Alley's account, which has this ID. So then in, I guess this is Fashion Alley's file, we have Linda Wallace's ID credit because they're gaining that amount. It's going in, and then same 3350. Okay. ATMs. At the back of the network, you'll see a number of ATMs connected over dial-up connections. Equity First ATMs only dispense $20 bills, so the cash register tells you how many bills are remaining as opposed to how much money is remaining. Okay. If you write 20 to the disp register, it will attempt to dispense a bill, but if the ATM is out of bills, it will send a failure message that alerts the bank, so be careful. Okay. Alright. To know. Let's go back to the game. So, but I just want to dispense all the cash, so I want to dispense from these, and let me open up my handy dandy manual. So, oh, I see. So I want to write into that register the amount of bills I want to come out, but I first need to know how many bills are remaining, and that is something I have to read from the cash register. But to read from the cash register, I have to be in that host. So yeah, none of this stuff is stuff I need. So yeah, these are just people's accounts. Reality cyber games. I don't know what that is. 199. It just has two values for some reason. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what these 199s are for, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so first I just need to get over to one of these. So I'll just say Lion, link 800, link J, link 800. Oops, I hit tab. I am not typing very well today. Link 800, link 800 again. I do have a new keyboard, so that might be part of the reason why. Link 800, and I'll just go to the first one there, link 800 for the fourth time. Okay, so just to, oh no, or yeah, I did, okay. And now, or wait, do I actually have to go? Yeah, I do have to go there because there's multiple cache. There wouldn't, there's no way I could know which one. All right, and then I say, so if I want to just read from the register, do I just say like copy, or wait, how does this work actually? Let me go back to, because I forgot how I just read from like a register that's in a host. Some hosts running the EXAVM may provide access to connected hardware through the use of hardware registers. Valid names for hardware registers are a pound sign followed by 4 characters such as power name. Depending on the host configuration, hardware registers may be readable and writable, only readable, or only writable. Yeah, so if I just want to read from it, do I just say like copy cache to X? Like, does that work? Yeah, okay. Wow, $6.99. Jesus. Okay, so there's 699 $20 bills I can send out of there. And I'll just start with this one. And I think, Oh wait, so it said in the it said Equity First ATMs only dispense $20 bills, so the cash register tells you how many bills are remaining. So there's 699. If you write 20, or okay, if I write 20 to that register, it will attempt to dispense, oh, a single bill. Oh, I see. So weird. So cash register tells me how many bills are remaining, but when I write to dispense, I need to write. Wait. I don't actually know how this works, because if I write a multiple of 20, does it work? I just want to see. If I say like copy 40, I mean, I'm not even sure what this will, how I'll know if this did anything, but yeah, like how do I know that that did anything? Let me just say copy cash T just to see. Oh, so it still says 699. Okay, so I don't think that worked. So then if I do this, okay, so that took one out. So I guess I need to do it 20 over and over and over again. I guess that's what I need to do, because it doesn't seem like there's another way. I can only dispense $20 bills. So also, am I gonna want like 5 different X's just go in here all at once, so this will be as fast as possible, or do I just have one X and just move on from spot to spot? I don't know, but so this is where I'll need a loop, so I'll just say mark, I'm just gonna say mark loop, and so I need to copy 20 to dispense, and then subtract 20 from X and put that in X. Or wait, does that subtract X from 20? I think I'm gonna say subtract like that. And then oh wait, no, because that's, see, because that's, okay, because cash is the amount, wait, okay, I gotta read this again. Cash register tells you how many bills are remaining. Yeah, so, oh my god, wouldn't this take forever? Am I missing something here? Because then I have to do like that, and then I'm literally just subtracting 1 from, oh wait, yeah, so no, so sorry, so we subtract 1, and then I just want to test if, this seems ridiculous, but yeah, test if X equals 0, and if it doesn't, then go back. That would take forever though, I mean, like, okay, I mean, if I speed it up, it doesn't, but yeah, I mean, geez, I don't, I mean, right? Like, don't I have to do it like this? Oh, I see, it actually says the number there. I didn't even see that. I mean, I'm guessing that's what I need to do. I don't see a faster way to go about it, but it seems incredibly slow. So do I just want to make like 5 X's? I don't know. I feel like I'm going crazy. I don't understand if there's like an easier way to do this, or a faster way. I mean, this is very easy. But I mean, if I just do this and I just change these, it should work. Oh wait, there's no 802. 804, I guess, would be the next one. And 805. I mean, doesn't this work? Oh my god, that's so slow. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, so the ATMs aren't always in the same, and there's different amounts. Okay. Ah, that changes things. Okay. So that's interesting. So maybe this is where... Well, I know the highest value is 806. And the lowest is 800, but there doesn't have to be either. Okay, so now I should check what's going on with this, because I think what I'll want to do, let's see. Like, I might want to replicate an EXA. Create a copy of this EXA and jump to the specified label on the copy. EXA is holding a file when executing. Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, I could do this with one. Probably it would just be really slow. I'm just curious, what if I say like link 809, like just what happens? Or if I say link 809, or let me do this. If I say, yeah, link 809 and then I say link 800, like is it okay? No, it breaks. Okay, so you can't have an incorrect host ID or it'll break. So I mean, I could just make enough X's that it goes from 800 to 806. So I mean, I could just have done what I did and it would have so, alright, just to show that, I mean, this I think should work. I just actually want to say go to every single one, whether it's there or not. It's horribly inefficient. So I think like that, and then wait, why are there only two? What's going on? Oh, what the heck? Why are there like, why does it have a 0 at the end? How did that happen? Oh, I see, because I didn't overwrite it. Right. So like, yeah, I think this works. It's just like kind of wasting, and the size is too big. So yeah, I mean it'll count as a win, but I won't get a leaderboard thing. So maybe I should try fixing that. Okay, so that's a really bad way of doing it. Also, I didn't even notice this feed up here was like changing, I think, as the money comes out. Or at least it did in the fast forwarded version. Oh, there's people. I guess they're just like all grabbing the money that's flying out of there. Kind of wanted to see what happens when like the first person. Let's see, when does that happen? Around 100. Somewhere around here. Or maybe it changes every time. There. Oh, they just all appear at once. Okay, it's not like crazy. Alright, anyway. So I mean there could be ones with all of the ATMs there. So I feel like this is like a replicate job where I want it to Alright, wait, so actually let me save that. That's just gonna be my horribly inefficient solution. And then I think replicate's gonna be the way to go, so So I think maybe like, let's see, how is this gonna work? Like I used the 800 value. It's just, how do I prevent it from trying to go somewhere where there isn't an ATM? Or do I just accept that? Maybe I just accept that. Okay, so then if I say what if I say this? What if I say copy 800 to X, and then I can just say link, yeah, I think this will actually work. Just link X a bunch of times, because it's just, that's all it needs to do. But then before it links to this next, before it links to 800, I can say like, oh wait, no, how's that gonna work? Because I was thinking I would say like, add 1 to there and then replicate. But maybe I could just go like that and just say right here, replicate, let's see, oh, and then I need to jump to a label, so I'll just say new, and then I'll put new here so that, like, I'll just put a jump for this main one, but I'll say new, or sorry, mark new, and then the new one just wants to add 1 to X, write that in X, and then it just needs to, or wait, no, okay, because it needs, the new one I want to go to 801, but it has 800 in its X register currently. Oh yeah, no, yeah, so I would add 1, replicate, send it to new. Oh wait, but that would make, oh no, so here's what I'll do. I'll add 1 and then test if X equals 806, and then if it does, then I just go to like the loop, but if it doesn't, then or wait, no, I don't want to say jump to the loop because I need it to copy the cache value. I'll figure that out though. But add 1 to that, test if it's 806. If it is, then don't do this next thing, but if it's not, then I need it to, well, I need it to replicate. Yeah, so I'll say replicate and jump to new. Okay, just to see how this works so far. Replicates, adds 1. Why? Oh, right. Sorry. I also want to say jump to I'll just say like print, because it's gonna like print out a bunch of money, and then I'll say mark print, and then actually I guess I could say T jump. Okay, so this actually might work if I. Okay, what's going on? What's happening here? So replicated a new one. The new one added that, tested if it was that it's not, so it replicates another one. But then, oh, okay, so before it does that, I need it to oh, I see, okay. So actually, maybe I'll say here. So I'll say link to whatever your thing is in X. Get rid of this. Is that working? And then it looks good. Okay, there. The size is way better. It's still really slow. I just don't know how I can improve that. I'm curious to see how fast the fastest solution will be. Wow, what the heck? These are weird. So I'm like with everyone else, but someone's done this like 4 times faster. But I wonder what this trick is. The activity is great. Seems like, I mean, there's no really need for it to be, because that's just how many times you move around. Size is actually not bad. Apparently I could cut off a few commands, but I'm happy with that. But yeah, how the heck do you make that like 4 times faster? I'm confused because like the only thing I could do copy 20. Yeah, because like I basically need to do this a bunch of times. And every time I do it, I need to subtract 1 from here and see if we've reached 0 yet. I mean, there must be like, oh wait, hold on, let me just do this. Wow, this is so slow though. This is on like ultra fast forward and it still takes forever. I think this one just kind of seems like, because even if my cycle count was like 4 times faster, it would still be pretty slow. So I think this one's just slow no matter what. But I wanted to see, yeah, so there we go. Number 80, it just had the most bills that need to be printed out. It looks like it didn't even have all the, wait, can I go this way? No. It didn't even have all the hosts open, like not all the ATMs were there. Yeah, there was one missing, but it just had so many bills in each one. Yeah, 999, 8929, so on. So this one took the longest because it had to go through a lot of these loops. And the only way I could see that I could improve this is if I could make these loops faster. But to make the loops faster, I mean, like if I could just copy 20, 20, 20, 20 over and over again until it fails, but if it fails, that sends an alert, so I have to stop when it reaches 0. So I need something to detect whether we've reached 0 or not. And so I need one instruction there, at least, before the F jump loop. So I wonder what it would be like. Sub 1 from test if x equals 0. Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe, I don't know. That's weird. I'm not gonna like figure this out, but that's interesting. I would really like to know how you can make that 4 times faster. Well, that caused a bit of chaos, but not as much as I hoped. I wonder why. Wasn't really a big disruption. People are good at ignoring problems. I don't know, that seems pretty crazy to print out like, what, 20 times 1,000. So like 20,000, I mean, yeah, $20,000 from each ATM. I mean, that's still a lot of money to just give away, but I would think that would cause some chaos, but it wasn't really a big disruption. People are good at ignoring problems. I don't really get either of these, I'll just say that. I'll have to aim for something bigger next time. Okay, that seems like it would cause a huge amount of news. Q for gas. Do you get a lot of article submissions? Yeah, I do. There's just so much to talk about. Computers are everywhere now, and people don't realize how much they run. Yeah, man, I always love to uncovering a government conspiracy, the surveillance and control of our thoughts. Calm down. Haha. Okay. Hack your heart so it continues to beat properly. Oh my god. Okay. So you're going to be hacking your own heart. It'll be fine, probably. Good. What happens if your heart stops beating? Don't tell me. You die? Processing. Huh, I guess that explains some things. At least all you need to do is make it beat. It's a little more complicated than that. Human physiology is fascinating. I should learn more about it. Okay, we're back inside my own body. Read a value from the nerve connected to your central nervous system and make your heart beat by writing a sequence of values to your sinoatrial and atrioventricular nodes as indicated in the HDI-10 IO log when holding the show goal button. Okay. The length of each sequence of values should be equal to the value. Okay, wait, I'm gonna need to read this again. Read a value from the nerve connected to your central nervous system. So I read, and that's like -42. And make your heart beat by writing a sequence of values to SAN and AVN nodes as indicated here. So 40 and -70. A sequence of values. What? Oh, I see. So it's like down until it gets to the next one, I guess. 40, -70, -70, -70 for SAN, and -70, 40, -70. So it's either 40 or -70, it looks like. The length of each sequence of values should be equal to the value from the CNS divided by -10. The length of each sequence of values should be equal to the value from the CNS. So like 55 divided by -10. But wouldn't that be like 5.5? Or is that... Wait, what? The length of each... Repeat ad infinitum. It is not necessary to leave no trace. Your access should be written to operate indefinitely for debugging the phage. Maybe I should read that again. Let's get that open. Let's see. Let's see, what page is that on? Okay. Huh. Well, but this is like just explaining. This doesn't. I remember this didn't really actually help a lot. It just kind of explains what's going on. I know that resting potential thing was useful, but I don't understand, because if I if I just say link 800 copy nerve to X and then how do I divide? I've never done that before. Divvy, not Dovo. Divvy X by -10. Wait. Oh, and then put it in it. Oh, so it's. So what is that? No. Oh wait, no. It was -42. It just Oh wait, so where did I get 55 from? I swear that said 55 a second ago. Or am I just blind? That's weird. I swear it said Oh wait, yeah, what? Oh, it says it when I hold show goal. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so that made it really confusing because I was like, how is, because I was just looking, I can't really bring my mouse, but I was looking up here and I was like, there's only 4, so how could it possibly be that I divide -55 by 5 and get 4? Like, I could see like with rounding it would be 5, but actually the last one has 5. Okay, so it's like I round down. Okay, I mean, this all makes sense now. But, oh, and even when I divide, so this is like, what is this called? I mean, this is a certain type of division. It's not true division. It's kind of the one that is similar to modulus. Shoot, I forget the name of it, but it's like we're dividing and rounding down. So anyway, it should just work. So I get the number of what is it? Values. The length of the sequence, the number of values that I'm gonna have to write to these two guys. So that all I needed to get from here, at least for the first one, is just that number 4. It's gonna need to get more after that because then it'll have -64. But I think I'll just have this guy get that number and send it to 2 other guys who are ready to put stuff. Wait, so the length. It says make my heart beat by writing a sequence of values, but is there any like logic to these sequence of values? Oh, it just starts with 40 and then it's a bunch of -70s for the SAN, and then for the AVN it's gonna be -70, 40, -70, -70, -70, 40, -7, -74. Okay, so SAN, it just starts with 40 and then it's all -70s from there, and AVN starts with a -70, then a 40, and then it's all -70s until we get to the end. Okay, so this guy's just, he's gonna have to do a loop. So I'll say mark loop, and then so he's gonna get that value and then he's gonna copy X to M, but I feel like he might get the values faster than like he's gonna get the values faster than these guys are gonna be able to print them out, but I'll figure that out. Let me just figure that out after this. So I'll just say you go to SAN, so link 800, link 1, link 1, then you should be there, and then basically just want you to copy the M value into X, and then so you 40 and then the -70s. So this is where I make a loop. I like to separate these loops out. So this is your own loop, and you're gonna copy 40 to nerve. Or wait, no, I guess that wouldn't be the start loop because it's always gonna start by copying 40 to nerve. Like, because there's never gonna be a length of 0 or anything like that, I don't think. That one has like a length of 3 in one of them. Yeah, I think it might not even get smaller than 3. So, or no, that one had a 2 at the end. But I don't see ones yet that have a length of 1. And I don't even know how a length of 0 would work. Hopefully, the smallest it gets is 2. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, wait, no, that one at the end has a length of 1. Okay, so I do need to consider that, huh? Okay, well then... I think I can just do this. I'll just say... Copy M to X, copy 40 to nerve. Now we go into our loop, but I'm gonna start by subtracting 1 from X and then testing if X equals 0. If it does, then we, I guess actually I need to jump back to here. So this will have to be its own thing. Mark start. But if it is not 0, then I want to copy -70 to nerve. And then just always just jump back to the start of the loop. So I think... Oh wait, why does that say just 40 there? 4 is there. Copied that in. Copied 40 in. And then subtract 1. Is it 0? No. Oh wait. No, sorry. So if it is, oh sorry, that should be T jump. -70, -70, -70, and then it's 0. So we go back here. Or okay, cool. That looks good. And I'll do very similar thing. Well, sort of similar, I guess, with the other guy. So it'll be 3, 3. And yeah, we want to copy that value in, but this time we need to copy -70 and then a okay, so it could be length 1. But guaranteed I'll have to copy that -70 in. I think... what I'll do, I'll just say copy the -70 in. And then subtract 1 from X. And then test if X equals 0. If it does, just go back to the start. If not, now I copy 40 into the nerve. And then I go into the loop. And I start doing this. Yeah. Oh wait, why? So what's happening then? Wait. Oh. I didn't realize that value can only be taken once from M. Next it reads from the M. Ah. Okay. So then actually I need to kind of copy it twice, I think. Just copy it again. Okay, that got the other one to start going, and it should print out the correct stuff. Nice. Okay. So this is now where I need to figure out how this guy is going to work. I think actually it should be just as easy as just saying jump loop. I could be wrong, because I think actually now that I think about it, it just waits until something has read that, so it can just wait around. Okay, yeah, I think this is working. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Wow, this is bad though. bad size and bad on the cycles. And not even that great on activity too. People have done it in 5 apparently. Really? The activity. I'm surprised the activity had a problem because like what? Like wait, how could you improve the activity? You need a guy to go there and there, right? Maybe you could have a replicate. Yeah, you could probably do it like a replicate and that's how it saves it or something. Yeah, that guy replicate. Okay, and then it saves 2. But that's unnecessary. That's just if you want to set a record. Okay, but then I just want to look at the stats again. It seems like the cycles I did bad on and the size as well. So what could I improve? Because that just had to get that number and then we had to copy it in there. And then copying M to that, copying 40 into there, subtracting 1, testing if it equals 0. If it does, we jump back. If not, we... I mean, I don't know. I guess there's some way to make these loops smaller. It's kind of like the same problem I had with the other one. But I don't know how to do that. Because, like... I don't know. I must be missing something on how to make these loops shorter. Because... Or unless it's this guy that's making it slow, because like... Oh no, they're running at about the same speed, it looks like. Yeah, like it doesn't take very long. Like even if I wait till like way down the line. Yeah, they're still, like they're printing them out like basically at the same speed. Huh, so it's not that. But apparently I can... do this with 10 fewer lines of code. I mean, that might be extreme, but like I could at least get rid of a few lines. And then I could make this like twice as fast. So that's, yeah, I don't know. I still, I don't understand. Like, don't I have to subtract by 1 over and over again and test if I've reached 0 and all that stuff? Like, I feel like all of these commands are necessary. Yeah, I can't think of like a better way to do that. I don't know. I'm just leaving it like that. I mean, I solved it. I just feel weird that it's apparently slow. You ever wish you were a computer? A functioning computer, I mean. No. That's okay. I never wished for a human body myself, but they're interesting to learn about. Such strange design choices. Alright. So nobody want to join me in King's Random Online? I don't have time for games. It's a distraction. From what? From being the best hacker. Whoa. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. What? I'm better than you. Damn, son. Time to throw down. Oh, this is actually a place words in a message sent to gas to change its meaning. Huh, that sounds weird. I think I'll stop here though, and we'll find out whatever this is next time. So, thanks if you watched that, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.